Is up? My name is Darcy. This is another episode of Off the Dome. Here we speak off the dome. And this is another special edition talking about Cali. And this is things you need to know if you're going to come to Cali. First off, we're going to say Spanish. Obviously, get it out the way. But look, if you really want to immerse yourself in any culture, you're going to have to learn a language. I know learning a language is hard. I know it's frustrating, especially if you don't study it. If you get older, getting into the language is always a challenge. But that's what it takes. You're in a new country, you're in a new culture, new environment, so you have to adapt, you have to adjust. And the most important thing is the language. So if you really want an authentic experience, Cali can offer that for you, but you have to speak Spanish. There's some people who speak English, obviously, but at the end of the day, if you're not even trying to speak Spanish, what are you doing here? Sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes my Spanish is up, sometimes it's down. It's not always going to be perfect. And that's something we also have to accept, is there's going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows. But if you really want to make a life here, if you really want to think, decide if you want to move here, you should try it by also learning language. And Spanish is not that hard, bro. I'm sorry. Like, there's other languages that are much harder. So don't go over with me with that. Como nah. You can speak Spanish. Put in the work. I'm not even trying to hear it. I'm not gonna lie. Second part. I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but everyone here is beautiful. I'm a straight man, but the men are beautiful, the women are beautiful, and to be honest, lust is a real thing. A lot of attention. Your eyes, you're looking, you're like, wow, because everyone here is beautiful. It's really difficult to not notice that, to not think about that. I come from Ohio. Ohio. People love to joke about Ohio. Nothing to do in Ohio. Ohio is boring, this and that. So for me to go from Ohio to Cali is like, wow. But yeah, Caleñas, they are a little more thick, a little more darker skin. Very diverse area. So many shapes, many sizes, anything you want. You know. So that's a bonus. I can't lie. It's nice to walk around and see beautiful women everywhere. I'm not saying they're beautiful in the mind, but on the outside, they're beautiful. So we're gonna skip past that part. That's not. I don't need to say more about that. Everyone here is beautiful. The baddies are baddies, and if you want a baddie, this is the place to go. So yeah, bro. Okay, Spanish, the girls. Next, we could say price. Living here is relatively cheap compared to the other bigger cities in Colombia. Bogota, Medellin, they're more expensive, more easier to go to. Bogota is the main airport of Colombia, so almost all flights go to Bogota, and it's the capital. So capital of the capital of Colombia. Medellin, is Gringo Nation. A lot of gringos go there. And it's a great city. I'll be honest. Medellin is a great city. I would love to live there, but it's just a little too expensive for me. But man, great weather, great food when I was there, and just a real city vibe. Like a great city. Beautiful view, beautiful landscape. But the thing about Cali still is cheap. So get in while you can. Food is cheap, rent is cheap, and that is also why we can have a more authentic experience, because people are normal here. Like, it's not such a big metropolis, I would say. It's still a big city, but it's not a metropolis in Medellin or Bogota. So yeah, everything here is relatively cheap, which is a big blessing, to be honest. My apartment, when I first got here, my apartment was 1,300,000 pesos, which is like, I don't know, I'm not good at math, but it's like $400. Now it's like $400 because it has to go up every year. But I mean, that's still nothing. I have a nice place. I live alone. I have a nice place. It's not an apartment studio, so You know, there is good deals out there. You also have to know people, find good connections. When you're looking for an apartment, it is difficult because you have to have a fiador, and a fiador is like someone who has to be Colombian. So there are some hoops you have to jump through, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Um, Danger. Oh my god, I'm so scared. It's not dangerous. Okay, I'll say I'm black, so my experience as a black man is different from a white man because I can blend in like that. Like I can walk around, they're like, "Oh, you're caleño. Oh, hey, negro, cómo estás?" Da, da, da. So it's easy for me to blend in, so they don't really notice me. You know, I could, you know. But obviously, a white man wearing Birkenstocks, shorts, big ass backpack, he could get robbed. But that's not to say don't come. It's to say be careful, know your surroundings, no drop papaya, and just be smart. You know this is the United States. You know you're in another country, respect the culture. You know, a lot of times, anytime I see those stories happen, I'm not trying to blame the person, but oh, they were drunk at the club with two random dimes, or they were walking on the street with the phone. Oh, they were out at 3 a.m. walking. Like, why are you out at 3 a.m. walking in the middle of the street alone at night? Take an Uber, take a taxi. It's cheap. It's not a lot of money. I don't get it. So yeah, you know, danger is everywhere. No city is perfect. If you come to Cali, you know Cali, obviously, you know not to go to the east, the far east. You know, the north is good, the south is good, the west is good, central, a little bit at night can be sometimes, but most of the time I feel safe. You know, I never felt in danger. Obviously, I know I have to be smart. I'm not going to go to the east at 11 p.m. at night alone. If I'm with friends, I feel safe, but if I'm alone, I'm going to be like, okay, all right, I need to get an Uber. I need to get in a Didi. I need to go home. But relax. You know, if you have fear, you're going to attract fear. It's that simple. So, the last thing I can say is this city is beautiful. You know, I ended on a happy note. The city is beautiful. People are beautiful. Emotions, personalities, beautiful. Very nice people, very genuine people. They love to offer you food, offer you their house, offer you whatever. They love to talk to you. They love to talk to strangers at the store, on the bus, wherever. They spark up any conversation at any place, any moment of time. And as an American, it's a little tough for me to see that, because you know me, if there's no purpose for us to talk, why are we talking? But here it's different. You know, they're more about community. They're more about connection, and I love that about Colombia. You know, I love that they just love to talk. They love to communicate, because it's important to understand humans thrive in social environments. Humans thrive in community. We need each other. We need people. And Colombia sees that. Cali sees that, especially with the warm weather. They're more warm, whereas in Bogota, they're more cold. Obviously, work. But everyone here is really nice. So obviously, they're gonna take care of you, treat you like family, even on the first day. I remember when I came here, I was looking for apartments, and I was looking for. It was literally like a woman from the hotel. She was like, "Oh, come check out my apartment. We're renting a spot." I was like, "Okay," just going to speak Spanish to see, do it for the plot. And she like fed me. She showed me the place, and she was like, "Here, do you want to eat? We're eating right now." I was like, "Oh wow, okay, cool, whatever." And we ate, and it's just normal, you know. They love to offer, they love to give. It's a very warm environment here. So I have to give my glory to God and say thank you for putting me in this situation, putting me in this city, because I'm learning that we need more community in life. So yeah, Cali is not perfect, but with the right perspective, with the right mindset, you can thrive in this city. Okay. That's all I gotta say, really. I catch you next time on Off the Dome. This is Darcy signing off. Let me know if you like the video. What do you think? Do you want more videos about Cali? Let me know. Until next time.